on our way to weigh-in today. It is Saturday, and I think it's the 9th, we think. Don't know for sure. We're going to pick up my mother-in-law, then heading out to the meeting. Well, first we're going to go get a espresso, of course. Our driveway was plowed, but it blew all the snow back in because it was so windy. So now we have drifts starting again. I don't think it's too windy right now, is it? Whoa. Heading out to eat. Apparently we're back at Applebee's. The other place is not open till 4. And Nikki's coming with us today. And Corey's coming with us today. Chicken wonton soup.
Right here. And now it's
chicken breast and double broccoli. And this is 0 smart points. Also had the chicken wonton tacos for 12 smart points. Having my second cup of coffee for the day. It's 1 smart point. Just got home from lunch. Heading out to shovel. It's very cold out, but at least it's not windy. And I've got the dogs with me, so hopefully they don't go running. Go, Max, go. Oh, they're eating snow, of course, even though I just gave them water. I'll flip you around so you can see how much snow we got. We got, I think, 8 to 9 inches, probably about. I'll flip you around. Yeah, that's all. That's about 8 inches of snow. It's not windy. It's just like, I think 5 degrees, but being that it's not windy, it's not even cold out here. But this is what I gotta shovel out again. It kind of drifted shut. So I'm gonna get my butt to work. Look at him go. Miley's waiting to attack Max when he comes running down. Come on, Max! Look at how fast he comes running. Goofy dog. Got their feeder. It's freezing out here. As you can hear from the crunchy snow. Here's my trail. All shoveled out. I almost feel like going for a walk, but I know that I'm only feeling warm right now because I did some work. And that I would be freezing once I start walking. In the process of feeding the chickens, I noticed that we had a big bully. One of the big rooster was picking on the big hen, the great big hen. She had like a huge bloody spot on her head. So I had to take him out. He's now in the shed behind me here, all by himself. And the other hen, since she is bleeding, the other ones are picking on her too. So I had to move her into the hospital pen, which is next door to that. I've got a fence in between them so they can't reach each other. So I put her on the opposite end so she's still heated. Such a big mess. Every winter, when they get stuck inside and they don't want to go outside, someone ends up getting picked on. I've been out here about an hour and a half, and I had to shovel out the other side of the door too, because I wasn't using that side. So I just shovel that side out. I've got a lot of activity points today. A lot of them. For dinner tonight, we are having the personal pizza with the pita, Joseph's pita. 3 smart points this is, because 5 pepperonis is 0 smart points. I'm having a water, and then I'm also having one of these. And this is the cherry limeade or something like that. It's really good though. All right, guys, we are starting my journal from Weight Watchers, the new journal. And this is how I figured out how I'm going to do this. I've got the date today, which is weigh-in day, February 9th. Today is Saturday. I've got my daily smart point budget is 23. My weekly smart point budget is 35. And I just changed the daily smart point value remaining because I don't really care about that. I changed that to calories. So this is my calorie count, and then this is my smart points that each of these items is worth. And then down here I have my water and fruit. And down here I have my exercise. So what I did today was, for breakfast, I had the Weight Watcher barbecue crisps for 2 points and 70 calories. We had a triple espresso with a premier protein for 2 points, and that was 180 calories because the espresso, or the premier protein, is 160, and then the triple espresso is like 20 calories I count it for. I had 2 coffees today for 2 Smart Points, and I figured it was around 100 calories because I just had the Premier Protein for the calories. Applebee's for lunch, we had the broccoli, and apparently I don't know how to spell broccoli, so that was 100 calories. That's what it said in their menu. Chicken breast was 120 for 0 points, and I did ask for both of these to be no oil or salt or anything, so they would have been both 0. And then I had the chicken tortilla soup for 4 Smart Points. According to their menu, that was 160. The chicken wonton tacos were 12 points. I had 3 of them. They're 4 points apiece, and they were 440 calories. I don't know if I would have had them had I known that earlier. For dinner, I had the Joseph's Pita for 1.60 calories, and then we had the 1 ounce of mozzarella Trader Joe cheese for 1.45 calories. Turkey pepperoni, I had 5 for 0 points and 20 calories. The Ragu pizza sauce quarter cup, it was under a quarter cup, but I still counted it for 30 calories, and that was 1 point. Snacks, I had 2 rice cakes for snacks. I think those were 10 calories. Pretty sure. I forgot to mark it down, but we will add 10 here. I'm pretty sure that was 10. I'll double check though. And then banana was 100 calories for 0 points. I only had 3 waters today. I'm going to continue to work on the water because it is only 6 o'clock, so I should be able to get the other 2 in. 2 coffees, that's all I'm having. My total ended up being 25 Smart Points with 14.25, actually 35 because I forgot to add the 10. So we're going to do 35 here. So that's not bad. And then my weekly Smart Points used were 2. And rollovers, I had none. 15 minutes of shoveling and outside activity 1 hour, just walking around and carrying stuff around. So that is my fitness activity points. That is my calorie count for today. Good afternoon, guys. I'm finally back. I've been filming all of my food today. This is my second cup of coffee for the day. That's all I'm going to have for today. It's 1 point. I had 1 point worth of Premier Protein in here, and then I put some of the Skinny Girl syrup, Skinny syrup, is that what it's called? The mocha flavor. It's my favorite one. I used to love the chocolate chip mocha, or the chocolate chip. It might be chocolate chip mocha. I can't remember. I know it's chocolate chip something. Mint chocolate chip, that's what it is. That used to be my favorite. Now the mocha is my favorite. I like them both though. So I got that in there. Just got in from shoveling out the chickens, as you just saw. It was, oh, thankfully, I'm so happy I saw that the rooster was picking on the other rooster. So I shoot him off of him, which is kind of like normal bickering. They weren't bleeding or anything. But then, as I was feeding and watering them, I noticed my great big Cochin hen, which she is so calm and gentle and sweet. I saw her kind of huddled in a corner with her head down into the corner, and the rooster was just like attacking her head. So I grabbed him up quick. I looked at her head, and her head was all bloody, like in 1/2 of the spot area. It was all bloody and stuff. So I took him out, and then I picked him up and brought him to the shed, threw him in there, shut the door, gave him some food and water. He's not getting any heat tonight though, because it's not going to get that cold. To run their heat lamps, it costs 20 bucks per month per lamp bulb. So we're only running 1. So he gets to live in the cold. It's not supposed to get that cold. If it gets really far below 0, I'll put one in there for him, but it's not going to get cold enough to harm him. But I want to keep the one in the other coop going for now while she's healing up. I've got her separated in the hospital part of it. So she's all good in there. She's got her own food and water, and she's all alone to heal up, because once those hens see that blood, or even the rooster see the blood, they just keep attacking. They just keep attacking it. So you got to separate them. You have to. So I'm like, great. Thankfully, there was only 1 bleeding hen, because otherwise I would have had a big project ahead of me going into our shed, getting out another hospital coop in there, putting it in the shed and setting it all up with food and water. And it's just so much work in the wintertime. It really is. In the spring, it's easy, but nothing happens in the spring because they're all outside and they all have plenty of space. When they're all cooped up in the coop, then they start pecking on each other because they're bored. She seems like she's not in any pain. I put some medication on it. She seems fine. How did my week go? I'm getting carried away with my chickens because I do love my chickens. I do love my chickens, and I like to take good care of them. And sometimes it gets frustrating, but I still do it. Oh, and I got another egg today. I got to take it out of my pocket. Every time I put eggs in my pocket, they get broken. Got another egg today. I'm so happy. Okay, so anyhow, my week went really good, I thought. I did go over my weekly points, like I said, by 5, which is why I didn't lose any weight. So that's okay though. I'm just happy with that. Today I did awesome. Went out to the restaurant. We did end up going to Applebee's and we planned out our meal. I had chicken and broccoli, and then I had the chicken wonton tacos, 3 of those. They're just little tiny tacos, which are really good. They're my favorite thing there. And then all together, I think my whole entire meal was like 15 or 16 smart points. Dinner tonight is going to be very low. I have 2 points left for today before I even hit 23. So I'll probably end up having like a 4-point wrap or somewhere around there, 4 points. And then that'll be it for the night. I'm going to be in Blue Dot yet. The kids are going to be here on Monday night. They're going to leave Monday morning from Missouri. They'll get here Monday evening sometime, but we're supposed to get an ice storm on Monday later. So I'm hoping they get here before that happens. My son is a pretty good driver in the snow though, so I'm not real worried about them. And I know he knows to pull over if it gets too slippery, so he'll pull over. My plan is to definitely keep vlogging while the babies are here, at least my food portion of that. I'm going to try to just do normal vlogging while they're here. I'm not sure how that will go because I just think that I'm going to be able to do it, but then I get overly busy and I'm not able to even pull out the camera because I'm busy doing this with the kids or that with the kids. It gets so busy here while they're here. But I think I'll at least be able to give you an update at night after I get them put to bed. I'm going to start the bedtime routine at 7. By 7:45, I hope to have them all in bed and then sleeping by 8 or 8:15, somewhere around there. That's our plan. And that's what we did last time they were here. They were really good about it. But then last time I just wanted to just like chill and relax and not do anything. And I'm hoping I don't feel like that this time. I'm hoping that I can get down here and do some vlogging, or maybe even do it while they take a nap. Edit part of it, whatever I have done at that time while they're taking a nap, because I plan on putting them all for a nap. Although I told Ada that we could try, because she's insisting she doesn't take a nap anymore. But last time we tried that, I tried keeping her up with me. She was cranky and she was crabby and she was just, everything I did got on her nerves. Everything I did got on her nerves. So I'm like, okay, Ada, you have to take a small nap. And since then I made sure she was napping, because she still gets really cranky when she doesn't sleep. And we'll see how this time goes. I'll try it again and see if she's able to stay awake the entire day. But if she's not, she's going to be going down to take a nap. And she knows that rule. She knows if she gets cranky, she has to take a nap at Grandma's house. And it's, you guys, it's so hard to have them all month and be the disciplinarian, because all I want to do is spoil them. But I know I can't do that, because I do not want grandkids that rule over me and that I feel miserable having them here. You know what I mean? So I make sure they get their discipline when they need it, and they don't get away with much at Grandma's house at all. And they know the rules here. They don't get away with anything. I think I showed you I got my wraps, which I'm really happy about. I'm going to have one for dinner tonight with some, probably just some turkey, or maybe we'll decide to have another pizza. Maybe. That sounds good. I'll ask Corey what he wants. It's something to do. We're gonna have one of these, whatever it is. We're gonna have one. I might try this one. It has no cholesterol in it. That's awesome, right? It does have 280 milligrams of sodium. What does this one have? This one has 270, so this is 10 grams less. For the flax oat bran is less. Calories are both 60. Let's compare them. Calories are both 60. 1.5 fat, 0 saturated fat. Cholesterol is 0. Sodium is 260 and 270. Carbs are 10 and 10. Fibers 4. So that's the only thing. Protein is 6. So the only difference is this one has 10 less milligrams of sodium. That's the only difference. All right. I think that's it for tonight. As you can see, it's still light outside. It's only 4:18. I'm going to edit what I have now, and then I'll have dinner, and then I'll just throw that clip in after I get everything edited, and then I can just upload it. Luna wants to say hello to you guys. Oh, Luna, you're so sweet. She is so sweet. I love this dog so much. So sweet, Luna. She was just sniffing and sniffing because she smells the chicken on me when I grabbed him up. I will talk to you guys tomorrow for another What I Ate. I plan on filming tomorrow as well before the kids get here. I might be taking Tuesday off, depending on what time they get here. We are planning, we're planning haircuts for the babies. So they have an appointment at 12:30 on Tuesday at my hairdresser because we love her so much. So we got an appointment there for them. And then I'm not sure what we're going to do after that. So I'm not sure how filming will go on Tuesday, but I'll try my best. I will talk to you guys tomorrow for another What I Ate. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and be sure to share it if you think anybody else may like it. We'll talk to you tomorrow, guys. Bye.